Full-time whistle's gone, and Arsenal have won at Sunderland by 4-1. Um, what to say? First of all, Sunderland are terrible. I mean, they are waving the white flag already. David Moyes can't be long for the job there. There was a kind of palpable apathy about the players at particular points in the game. And yet, at one stage, we let them back into it. We led at half-time 1-0, a brilliant goal. Oxlade-Chamberlain, who started in place of the injured Theo Walcott with a whipped cross from the right, and Alexis Sanchez darted across his man and nodded into the far corner. In a week in which there's been a lot of talk about what Olivier Giroud can do in the air, and what he might be able to bring to the side, Alexis showed he's not too shabby either. They gave him a new shirt this summer. It was a number 7, but based on that, it might as well have been a number 9. But we didn't really capitalise on our dominance. Looking at the full-time stats, we had 66% possession in the entire game. But we let Sunderland back into the game in the second half. We started sloppily, and it was sloppy defending with Staffy with a slip. And Czech brought down Duncan Watmore, who I thought was always going to be the most dangerous player, very busy. Czech, he sort of, he made it look like he pulled away, but at the end of the day, his shoulder did make contact. I think that is a foul. It was just a bit galling for the Arsenal fans because we ought to have had a penalty at the other end. Alexis Sanchez clearly pulled back, but the referee chose to let that one go. So frustrating to be denied a penalty at one end, then concede one at the other. That lack of consistency, pretty irritating. But Defoe tucked it away, as he is wont to do. But Arsenal responded brilliantly then. First of all, by bringing on Giroud, and what an impact he had. His first 2 touches, both goals. First, he tucked home a Kieran Gibbs cross from the left with a decent left-footed volley. Then met a corner from the right-hand side by Mesut Ozil with a superb header. I mean, he made it look simple, but it was a back flick. Pickford, you'd have to question his keeping on it, but wonderful goal nonetheless. And you really saw there what he brought that we missed so much against Middlesbrough. Just that alternative option, that different way of playing, that more direct approach. We got a fourth in the end. Alexis Sanchez showing some very nimble footwork. It will go down as an assist for Aaron Ramsey as well, who had just come onto the pitch. Brilliant impact from the 2 boys making their comeback. And Alexis, little dance on the line and tucked it away. And I guess what we saw today was the value that Alexis brings us plan A and what Giroud can offer as plan B. Both striking options really excelled. And that speaks to the strength and depth of the squad. I think Giroud was superb. Wouldn't say that you would watch the performance and go, well, now he must start every game. Because actually what he did, he showed that he's a brilliant impact substitute. And Alexis, who started centre-forward, finished with 2 goals, could have had more, and was brilliant start to finish. So a really good start to the weekend. I think it's worth pointing out as well, Kieran Gibbs was excellent. Nacho Monreal missed out, but Gibbs didn't miss a beat. Thought he deserves a lot of credit. Mohamed El Neni, very, very good distribution in midfield today. So some real positives. And look, Sunderland aren't much caught, but we've got the 3 points at the start of the weekend. The pressure's on everybody else now, the rest of the chasing pack. A really good response to the Sunderland goal, and a really good response to dropping points against Middlesbrough to go away from home and dominate a game in this fashion. So, onwards, very exciting.